Hello, book besties. Welcome back. I am officially started Onyx Storm. And I have read about, let's see, 279 pages. And I am going to take you along with me as I read and do a daily update through YouTube. I did decide to do one or a couple TikToks with my daily updates. So if you follow me there, or I'll cross post them to Instagram. Again, it's just so much harder to do live updates on TikTok because I have to pause my audiobook and then I have to like talk about it. So it is quite difficult. And like half the time I end up recording and then it's like, we were connected to your headphones, so the sound quality sounds like trash, so I have to like redo it. So I might keep doing live updates there, but I'm definitely going to do them here on YouTube. So today I'm going through the first 179 pages. I don't want to spoil this book for anybody, so if you are not there or have not read it, like maybe save this for another time. But so far, I am liking Onyx Storm better than Iron Flame for the following reasons. A, Xaden and Violet are not playing this game of, will they, won't they kind of thing for the first 300 pages. You do, however, have still tension because Xaden is a Venom. So he doesn't want to let go and like love Violet the way that he wants to. And you know what I mean by love Violet, because he's afraid that he's going to like drain her power or drain power from the earth or whatever the heck he's afraid of, but he's afraid of hooking up with Violet. So the spice that we're getting at this point is very minimal, but that is in line with the other 3 books. So I'm not like surprised by that at all. I don't read these books for the spice, but I do love the tension. I do love that they're together, so we're not having to deal with this whole like, tell me your secrets. I keep my secrets for a reason for like 500 pages and get like super annoyed. So I'm loving that. Second thing, I'm liking that Andarna is here at the beginning. I did miss Andarna a lot in Iron Flame. I missed her sass, her little like juvenile like quirky things. So we're getting her a lot more now. And then thirdly, we're seeing a lot more Riddick in this book. And I actually just got to the point where Riddick kind of puts his foot down and looks at the rest of his squad and was like, I'm really tired of you guys saying that my sense of humor, like you put that against me, almost like I'm less of a fighter because I'm funny. And I'm like, good for you, Riddick. Like you are funny and a babby, you know, like Riddick is a babby. So we're getting a lot more of his like humor, but we're also getting to a point where Violet just picked him to go on their little quests together. Like she's trusting that he's going to be part of her squad. And I'm really liking seeing that. So far so good. We still have people that are trying to unalive Violet. Classic. Like that's nothing new. We have Dane's dad is back and he's more of a bitch than ever trying to fight Violet. Like, come on, you're a grown man. Can you calm down? But we're at a point where Violet, I guess, dated one of the princes. Like we have Arik is in the squad. He like left his family. He's undercover. He is in the squad with them as a writer. Well, his brother, I think his name's Hayden, possibly, I guess used to date Violet when she was like 18 years old. And he just came up to be like, kind of like the speaker of the king. Like the king's not going to show up here to Beth Gaiath. So he shows up because they're on their way to like go find some stuff and destroy Venom, whatever it is. And Hayden shows up and tries to be like, hey, Violet, like, how's it going? And she's like, no, I remember how what was it? You were sleeping with your professor? She had red hair, didn't she? Like, total attitude over here. And then Xaden overhears it and, like, throws him to the ground with his shadows. And Xaden's like, oh, no, my bad. I was trying to fight one of the cadets, and that clearly knocked you on your butt. So it's kind of funny seeing Xaden. Like in Iron Flame, we had Kat, so now Violet is like jealous and there's some jealousy there and a little bit of tension. So now it's funny seeing Xaden have to go through the same thing. And it's Kat is still being Kat, but like she's kind of toning it down. I think that she may have a crush with someone. Violet was saying she was hoping that she goes to, what's his name? Traeger, maybe? Something like that. But I thought that guy and Rhiannon were going to be like a thing. But I know Rhiannon's with Tara, but we never see Tara. So whatever the case may be. But I also just got to the point where Mira shows up, and there's a guy named Drake that Violet decided to come with their squad, and she's like, Drake, and she just like knees him in the balls, and he was like, you're the one that put down the wards, and you put my sister at risk, and the guy's like, you must be Mira, and she's like, clearly my name, like, you know my name as well. So I think those two are going to be a thing, and I'm loving to see it. Taryn, I still love him. Like, he's just my biggest hear me out. He is my biggest favorite character of the entire series. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't love fantasy. Maybe I'm just a Taryn girly. That's what I like. So I continuously highlight my favorite lines from him. I want someone who makes stickers. Like, I just need a friend that makes stickers, and I just want to send them every Taryn quote I've ever like highlighted, and they should just sell a bundle of those stickers, and they'd make a killing. I'd buy all of them, every single one. I bet you a lot of people would. So if you are in the sticker making business, let me know. I have some highlights for you. But overall, it's going really well. I'm listening to the audiobook. I noticed this time around, they're pronouncing dragons' names differently a little bit. Like, in the first two, it was Fierge was Rihanna's dragon. Now it's Fierg. So I'm like, I wonder if like there was more discussion on how things want to be talked about. And I watched an interview with Rebecca Yarros, because I know there's a lot of drama around the pronunciations of things. And I know it's like not Gaelic or whatever the case may be, which I'm here to tell you, I am 100% the girly that if the author says she wants it pronounced that way, that's how it's pronounced. There's no, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it might not be classic of how it should be pronounced, but she created that world. She can pronounce it however she wants to. But I did notice there was an interview I watched that Rebecca Yarros had pronounced the dragon's names a certain way. And she said that Mira's dragon is Tyne, and the audiobook, it's Tiny, which I don't think Tiny probably isn't right, but in this audiobook, it's still Tiny. So I don't know how to pronounce these dragons' names, but we're doing our best. But I am liking the audiobook. I am liking the book so far. Kelsey's home. Hello, Kelsey. I am talking about my book. Do you want to say hello? Kelsey, say hello. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. How good do you think the book is?
I think that's really good.
You heard it here first, guys. Kelsey says it's really good, so. But yeah, so we are going to see. I'm going to go ahead and keep reading. I want to finish it. Today's Wednesday. I want to finish it by tomorrow, which I know that's a big ask, but I'm dedicated, okay? Because I want to meet with book club an extra time this week, tomorrow evening, to talk about it, because everybody has their own theories. I don't think I'm going to have a single theory. I don't think I'm the reader that like picks up on all these little pieces, but I am really excited to talk about it, because I feel like once I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense, or oh, that could make sense. And I feel like I'll be easily influenced one way or the other, but I'm excited to finish it so I can talk with book club and we can actually have a live chat about it and see how it goes. So with that said, I'm going to continue reading. I heard that this gets like crazy by the end, which is like, we know that. But I feel like right now it's still getting pretty good. Oh, I like the fact that there's a Venom doppelganger of Violet. I think that's a good time. Like, I feel like we got a little Vampire Diaries situation going on, Catherine versus Elena. I think that I made a prediction that there's going to be something, since Xaden is Venom, and then you have Venom Violet, like, maybe he's going to like her red eyes or something. I think that's a possibility. That's my theory. That's my contribution to the community. But I will keep reading, and then I will update you guys again tomorrow to see how it goes. So wish me luck.
You got me laughing like I never